拢是你咧做的。假使阿爸若放落来，拢总要
算啦。
就算讲阿爸拍算讲要将迄3架地，互恁两兄弟啊一人一半，伊嘛爱将迄一半摕出来行李啦。伊敢毋是当你的面安尼讲？
迄兄弟啊代，啊哪计到遐济啦？啊有的话吼讲过就准拄煞啊！啊你著甲当作咧滚笋笑就好啊嘛。
滚笋！
才对啊！ 很多啊！现在有几层啊？记得。
Welcome everyone. It's nearly game time here in New York City. The visiting San Antonio Spurs will face off against the Knicks here on the 2K Games Network. Along with Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart. Here are the starting lineups as we're all set to get underway. The Spurs take the tip-off and will set up the offense. Harden. Amari inhales it. It's one-on-one. No look pass to Carmelo. To the 10. Jefferson snatches the defensive rebound. Passes it to the middle. McDice gets the bucket and the foul. He completes the three-point play. Dishes down low. The flush by Carmelo.
When he gets to the rim like that, defenders might as well just step aside.
Just 1 point separating the teams. Feeds it to Jefferson. To Parker. To the elbow. To Duncan. Tries to post him up. 7 on the shot clock. Throws it up. Can't nail the jumper. To Stoudemire. Just over 7 minutes left in the first quarter. 8 feet out. Gets it to the ball.
You got to give this guy a lot of credit. He's out there playing injured, and he's still finding a way to score.
The pass to Jefferson. McDice. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. He can't complete the three-point play. Yanked down for a defensive rebound by Stoudemire. Bounces it to the left block. From the wing, Duncan sent that one away with authority. The feed to Ginobili. It's picked off by Smith, and it's a 1-point game.
It's a good thought to dump it inside, but Kevin, you got to have a better passing line.
Missed by number 17. Kicks it out to the middle. Dishes to the lane. The inbound to number 17. Passes it to Stoudemire. To the high post, to Smith. Smith back on the way out, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. Right around 6 minutes left in the first. Dishes to Duncan. The bucket is set up with the dish by Parker. Number 17, pump fakes, shoots. Played short, but gets the kind roll and goes in.
Number 17 took that shot without a moment's hesitation despite the man right in his face. Now that's confidence.
Behind the backboard to Parker. Passed it to Jefferson. Passes it to the right block. Manu. Nice dish by Duncan. The Knicks will take their first timeout of the game. Douglas will hit the floor.
迄是天上啊，唔是天宝啊。
爸，自细互你讲过了，我就唔敢呢。
The Knicks bring it up. They're trailing by 3. To the right corner, to Douglas. From the corner, Stoudemire gets the board inside. Terrific swat to send it away. Dishes it to Jefferson. A 10-footer hits the bottom of the net. To the middle, to Billups. The Knicks bring it up. They're 3 for 8 from the floor. Gives the up, takes the shot. Substitution on the board. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The Spurs with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the first. To the bucket. Splitter grabs the offensive rebound. Passed it to Parker. To Splitter. The pass to Ginobili. Dishes down low. Drives the lane. Flips it in for 2.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
The 8-footer dropped in by number 17. Nabbed away by number 17. Far side. Anthony pump fakes. Shoots from the post.
Defensive foul. Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. The Spurs bring it up. They're ahead 15-12. Parker. Jeffries hauls it down inside. The Knicks with the ball. They're 4 for 11 for the quarter. Gives the up fake. Dumps it to number 17. Passes it back to number 17. Parker picked him clean.
When someone's being that careless and sloppy with the ball, they're begging for it to be taken.
Clanked off the right iron by Jefferson. To Douglas. Picked off by Manu. Bounces it to the top of the key. Parker tries the spin move. To the rim. Gently drops it in. It's stolen by Ginobili. That'll be his second takeaway of the contest. To number 17. Splitter anticipated the pass and cut it off. At the floater, foul. He'll take a trip to the line. Stoudemire will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The Knicks with the ball. They're shooting 36% from the field. The bounce pass to Jeffries. Jeffries gets a little short but gets the friendly roll.
Jeffries got in prime scoring position and got it done. Way to work.
The Spurs with the ball. And it's a 4-point game. Great pass.
Nice.
Bounces it to Jeffries. Counts away it by Jeffries. 2:40 left in the first quarter. Parker with the crossover. Parker, Carmelo reels it in.
Yes, that's how to bang the board.
To the 10. It's a little short but gets the friendly roll.
Anthony can stroke it like few others. It's a good idea to make sure you keep getting him the ball.
Feeds it to Jefferson. Hands it to McDice. Jeffries is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul. Jeffries will head to the bench. Blair is checking back in, and we'll see how he does trying to play through that injury. To the outside, to Parker. Dishes to the middle. Splitter laid in softly off the glass. The Knicks will take a timeout here. The Knicks bring it up. They're shooting 50% for the quarter.
tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be
The Spurs with the ball. They're leading by 2. No-look pass to Manu. Passes it inside. Hit the floater. Splitter grabs the rebound. To the right corner to Parker. Dish, left side. Dishes it inside. Lets it go from the wing. Amari snatches it inside. Douglas gives the up fake. Kick out, down low. Ginobili picked it off back there, and that is his 3rd takeaway so far. The pass to Jefferson. The tough shot. Count the basket and the foul. Chandler will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. Neal comes in off the bench. Good for the 3-point play. Amari lobs it to Billups. The Knicks bring it up. They're 8 for 15 for the quarter. Seven on the shot clock. Dumps it off. With 1 on the 24. A little long, but it goes in. The Spurs will take their first timeout. Amari will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Jefferson will come off the floor. The Spurs with the ball. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. To Ginobili. Passes it to Neal. From 18 feet away. Splitter corrals it, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Swings it to Neal with the shot. Blair rips it down inside. Blair hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Number 17 will hit the floor. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. With a 2-for-1 opportunity, let's see how they play the clock. 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Number 17. Anthony pulls it in, slams it through.
Anthony got to the rack and
The Spurs with the ball. Can hold it for the last shot. Sails in, off right iron to Douglas. Got it up. Not this time. We're at the end of 1, and it's close. The score, 26-24. Clark, what's the story so far?
this is exactly the brand of basketball that the fans just love to see. Parker, yeah, that's how you get your team going. Set all your team.
Stoudemire throws it in to start the second. Passes it to Walker. Pump fakes for the tie. Cans the shot.
That was a quick shot, but when they leave you open like that, you can't pass that up.
Bounces it to the left side. Crosses it over. To the right corner. To the left side. Count the J by Neal. Kicks it out inside. Led into the bucket with the dish, and it's stuffed in by Amari.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
Releases. Money on the jump shot. The Knicks bring it up. They trail 30-28. The dunk was just crushed in by Walker. The Spurs with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Number 17 saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Ginobili spiked that shot right back. Oh, my. Skipped it to Ginobili to Walker. Under 7 minutes left in the second. Walker pump fakes.
Defensive foul called on him.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Number 35 makes his first appearance. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second.
Foul.
Blair is called for a loose ball foul. That's foul number 2 for him. To the right corner, to the right wing.
Defensive foul called on him.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Blair will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. Lob to Neal. It's a 2-point differential. Takes a 3. Anthony holds it in, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Cross court. Feeds it to number 17. Number 17 with the crossover. Lets it fly from the wing. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in.
The entire defense.
The Spurs bring it up. They're shooting 48% from the field. Intercepted by Walker. To Carmelo. To the left wing. To Walker. He's doubled up. To the right corner. To Stoudemire. The lob to Amare. 7 on the shot clock. Dish. Left side. A tough shot. Neal snatches it up to number 35. The pass cut off by Walker, and that's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. Snatched down by Splitter. The Spurs bring it up, and it's a 4-point game. Lead pass down low. Hit the right iron, but dropped in by Anderson. The Knicks with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the second. From 17 feet out. Puts too much on it. To Neal.
Way to scrap and fight for the ball. Nice ball.
To the rack. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Number 17 will leave the floor. And he makes the first one. He gets them both. The Knicks with the ball. They're 4 for 10 for the quarter. Number 35 jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. A prayer can't convert the layup. To Douglas.
Good job to fight for the rebound. You can't give the offense any second chance.
The quick shot was hit by Douglas. The Spurs with the ball. They're down by 2. The pass to Splitter, passes it inside. The dish to Duncan. Here comes the double team. Bounces it to Splitter, 7 on the shot clock. The kick out to Neal, shoots it up. Guides it back in with the soft tap.
He is so good on the offensive glass, in part because he assumes every shot is a miss. That's why he was ready for the tip in.
And the rebound handled by Splitter. The Spurs with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Cross court to Neal. The tough shot, hammered. He'll go to the line. Chandler will hit the floor. Splitter will leave the floor. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Knicks bring it up. They're shooting 41% for the quarter. Crosses it over. Number 17, he gets hammered and he'll head to the line. Parker comes in off the bench.
Substitution.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The Spurs bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. Inbounds to McDice. Jeffries intercepted the pass. Pass to number 17. It was tipped up and in by Anthony. The Spurs call timeout.
Spurs.
The inbound to Parker. The Spurs bring it up right around 4 minutes left in the half. To the right corner, to Anderson. Sails in, hammered. He'll go to the line.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. The Knicks with the ball. They're 6 for 14 for the quarter. Slam dunk by Jeffries. The Spurs with the ball. They're down 42 to 40. To the outside, to Anderson. Puts up the tray. It falls short. McDyess. Foul ball. Take a trip to the line. Chandler will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. Neal hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The Knicks bring it up. About 3.5 minutes left in the second. Seven on the shot clock. With the clock winding down, McDyess rips down the defensive board. Inbounds down low. Gives the upfit. Picked off by McDyess.
You increase the chances for deflections and turnovers when you force it like that. Not enough room for that pass to be made.
To the elbow, to Duncan. Passes it to the middle. Nothing but net by Parker. The Knicks with the ball. 2:43 left in the second. Duncan threw that one hard. That's his third block of the contest. Dumps it to Anderson. Passes it inside. Passes it to the left block. 6 seconds to shoot. Swung it to McDyess. The tray was missed by McDyess. The Knicks with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Jefferson read that pass and picked it off. Feeds it to Jefferson. Kick out down low. To Jefferson. Tosses it up. Misses from just inside the arc. The Knicks with the ball. It's a 2-point differential. To the high post. To Jeffries. He's doubled up. The pass to Fields. Takes it in. Offline with the layup after the quick pump fake. Phillips clanks it off the front of the rim. Walk hacked, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Number 22 to make his first stint off the bench. McDyess will come off the floor. Stoudemire comes in off the bench. And he splits the free throws. The reverse blows the dunk.
Oh, that jam would have been something else. Key words being would have.
Bounces it to Jefferson. Phillips anticipated the pass and cut it off. Dish down low to the 10. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. To Jefferson. The Spurs bring it up. They're in front, 44 to 43. A little long, but a kind roll.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Work the ball around for the best scoring chance.
Passes it to the baseline. The prayer hammered. He'll go to the line. Duncan looks like he's hurt. He's holding his lower back, and Clark, he's really in pain. They're going to take him back to the trainer's room and get him checked out.
Kevin, this is certainly one aspect of the game that you never want to see. Hopefully the injury's not too severe and he'll be able to return to action soon.
We wish him the best. We'll monitor that situation and provide an update on his condition when one is forthcoming. Snatched in by McDyess. To the right corner, to Neal. The bounce pass to Williams. The pass to Neal. Fires from the high post. Rips the cords.
Williams isn't in the game for his shooting, but he took advantage of the opportunity and got it to fall.
Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. Amari will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. The Spurs with the ball. 33 seconds left in the half. Dumps it to McDyess. To the right corner. To the top of the key. Atkins. Walker on the rebound.
They'll probably hold for the last shot here. Excellent work on the glass. There's a lot of banging down there, and he fought through all of it.
McDyess picked his pocket, and that's his second takeaway of the contest. Jefferson got the ball. Walker will head to the bench. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Tried to lay it right in, but no good by Williams. We've reached halftime with the score 50-44.
Well, that's a good way to start out a game. You get your shooters' confidence up with the short-range shot, and then they're more likely to knock down the long-range one.
Well, it's time for our 2K Sports Halftime Report.
All right, thanks. The Spurs have a decent lead here. McDyess has been their best scorer. The Knicks have definitely been struggling. Anthony can't be stopped. They'll keep riding that hot hand all game long.
Thanks, Clark. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Spurs have been doing a great job of distributing the ball and finding the open man. If they keep it up, they shouldn't have a problem holding this lead. We should be ready to go momentarily. Brown inbounds it to start the second half. Lead pass to the middle. Beautiful feed, and it's laid in by Jeffries.
Phillips did a great...
Skips it to McDyess. To the stripe, to Parker. Passes it to the outside. No look pass inside. Parker with the crossover. The prayer. Short, but it still rolls in. Jeffries lobs it to Billups. The Knicks bring it up. About 7.5 minutes left in the third. Bounces it to Jeffries. He's double-teamed. It's stolen by Williams. To Jefferson.
You got to be poised when that double team comes. Panic passes are not the answer.
They've got to find a way to score. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Brown. The Spurs with the ball. They still hold on a narrow lead. Dumps it off to Ginobili. Swings it to Parker. Billups gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul. Smith is going to fight through his hamstring soreness, and he's coming back to the floor. The kick out to Manu. 7 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Smith corrals the miss. The Knicks with the ball. About 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Nice shot, but what an assist by number 17. Parker brings it up the court. He's 4 for 8 from the floor. Parker doesn't get the finger roll. To Smith. Number 17, pump fakes. Bounced it to Amare. Cross court to the wing. A shot from the wing by number 17. The Spurs with the ball. Tie ball game. Passed it to Jefferson. The lob to McDice. To the right. Foul hard. They'll take a trip to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Douglas, he'll hit the floor. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. To the middle, to Billups. The Knicks bring it up. They're shooting 46% from the floor. Crosses it over. Bounces it to the left block. Jeffries hits the left rim and out. To Parker. About 5.5 minutes left in the third. Passes it to the wing. Releases from 15. McDice rips down the offensive rebound. From 12 feet, made by Jefferson.
Jefferson got a terrific look at that one, and you could tell from the moment it left his fingers that it was going in.
Pass to Anthony. Tapped the front iron and bounced in. Soft touch by Carmelo. The Spurs bring it up, and it's a 2-point game. The tough shot. Billups grabs the rebound inside. To Douglas. To the right corner. To the wing. Tosses it up. Can't connect from the wing. To the right corner. To Williams. The Spurs touched it last right before it went out of bounds. The Knicks call time.
Timeout. Knicks.
Jeffries brings it up the floor. He's got 8 points. Number 17 with the crossover. The pass to Jeffries. Jeffries misses the jumper.
Needs a little more space to hit that J reliably. The D didn't give him much room to operate there.
Backs him down. Dumps it to Parker. Inbound pass inside. Collected inside by McDice. Passes it to the left side. Bounces it to Jefferson from about 19 feet. Gets it. They're well within striking distance. Crosses it over. Lets it go from the wing. Ginobili yanks it down.
Went up in traffic and snatched down that defensive rebound. That's the way to battle.
Parker crosses it over. To the right corner, to the outside. Carmelo jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. The tray, it's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. Parker brings it up the floor. He's got 7 assists. No-look pass to McDice. Unloads. Anthony grabs it, and that's his 10th rebound in this one. The Knicks with the ball. They can reclaim the lead with a bucket here. Arcs it high. Smith inhales it. Got his own rebound, and it's knocked down by Smith. The Spurs with the ball, and it's a 1-point game. Jefferson gets the bucket from 20 feet away. The Knicks with the ball. Just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. To the bucket. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. The Spurs with the ball. 2:56 left in the third. To the outside. To Jefferson. The jumper was buried by Jefferson.
Parker knows exactly how to set up his teammate. That's a nice, unselfish play.
Chandler is called for charging, and that's his 5th foul. Smith will come off the floor. The Spurs will take a timeout. Chandler will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. Neal brings it up. He's shooting 14% from the field. Swung it to the left side. Feeds it to the top of the key. To McDice. Hands it to Neal. Cross court to Anderson. 5 on the shot clock. Drilled in by Neal.
Anderson did a nice job to get him the right.
Bounces it to the middle. Carmelo bricks it off the front iron. The Spurs with the ball. They lead by 3. To the rim. Carmelo snatches it down inside. To Douglas. Lead pass to Billups. From deep three-point range. Oh, missed it. The Spurs bring it up. 1:52 left in the third. Jefferson off the backboard and in. Lob to Billups. The Knicks with the ball. They've been somewhat careless with the ball thus far. Takes the 3. Amari goes way up to get that rebound. To Neal. The finisher gets the lay-in. Dishes down low. The layup was tossed in by Jeffries. It's a 5-point game. Feeds it to Anderson. Glides in. Stoudemire grabs it to Billups. Dumps it to the outside. Dumps it off. Launches beyond the arc. Jeffries reels in the offensive rebound. From deep, it falls short. They're 8 for 16 for the quarter. It's picked off by Billups. That's going to be his 3rd takeaway so far. 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jefferson. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line. Stoudemire will come out of the game because of foul trouble. And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Can play for 1. With the crossover. Number 17 with the crossover. Crosses it over. Number 17 crosses it over. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter with the score 70-63.
Kevin, this has really been a competitive, fun game. Jefferson has been carrying them all game. We need to continue to work the ball through him to force the double team.
Williams inbounds it to start the final quarter. Takes it in. Number 22 rips down the defensive board.
Neal has got to be upset. Anytime you get to the rim like that, you don't expect to miss.
Grabbed inside by Duncan with the crossover. The layup cashed in by Anderson. Takes a 3. Williams reels in the defensive rebound. To Neal. Spins. To the right corner. To Jefferson. The shot inside drained by Jefferson.
No wasted opportunities for him. He's been as efficient as a heat pump.
Swings it to Brown. Stoudemire misses the layup. Jefferson brings it up the court. He's 9 for 11 for the game. The lovely pass. The pass to Amari. To the rim. Williams gets the rebound. The Spurs with the ball. They're leading 76-63. Passes it to Jefferson. Throws it up. Nice dish by Neal.
Jefferson was lucky to make that one. I know they can get better looks than that.
Gives the up fake. To end the run. Off to the right, but it still falls. The inbound to Neal. The Spurs with the ball. Just over 6 minutes left in the game. Dumps it to Neal. Phillips saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Number 22 gives the up fake. 8 feet out.
Defensive foul. Shooting one.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Neal brings it up the court. He's shooting 27% for the game. Neal clanks it off the back iron. Rebounded, then the...
You can't forget about him when you're boxing out. That's what he does. He crashes the glass.
They trail by 14. Chandler backs in. To the high post, to Brown. Number 17 with the crossover. Shoots from the corner. Number 22 gets the board inside. Went with the lay-in, but it was missed by number 22. Dish, high post. Bounces it to the right block. Chandler came through with a nice block there. To Douglas.
Even in foul trouble, he's still out there playing excellent defense and blocking shots.
Skipped it to number 17. Raises up. Trains it from the wing. The Spurs with the ball. They're shooting 50% for the game. Passed it to Jefferson. Number 17 will leave the floor. Splitter will hit the floor. Crosses it over. Phillips with the crossover. Fires from 14. Breaks it off right iron. No good. The Spurs bring it up. They're ahead by 12. Off the glass and
Jefferson gets the credit for that one. Sweet dish to find his man on the inside.
The feed to number 22. Number 22 got the bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more. Phillips will head to the bench. He completes the three-point play. The Spurs with the ball. They're shooting 66% for the quarter. Feeds it to Neal. Jacks up a three. Ooh, offline. The Knicks with the ball. Can trim it to single digits. Pump fakes. Gets in close. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Number 17 took that shot without a moment's hesitation despite the man right in his face. Now that's confidence.
Skips it to Anderson. Shoots. Hits the jumper. Intercepted by Splitter. The bounce pass to Anderson. Glides in. Lays it right in. Dumps it off. Splitter picked off that pass for his third takeaway so far. To the right corner, to Neal. Inbounds to the middle. Splitter, and they call goaltending. They'll give him the bucket. Kicks it out to the middle. Off the inbound, number 17 hauls it in. Misses from short range.
Tough break there, Kevin. He had a good look at that one. He just blew it.
Pass to Splitter. Splitter, he's pummeled and will have a chance for two at the line. Neal will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. the run, chokes on the layup. Parker brings it up with an assist. This trip up would have 10 for the game. Bounced it to Anderson. Splitter tries to back down. Passes back to Splitter. Splitter. The bucket is good.
Shooting one.
Good for the three-point play. The Knicks will take a timeout here. The pass to Chandler. Chandler gives the up fake.
Defensive foul called on.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. The Spurs with the ball. 2:47 left in the game. Swings it to Splitter. To Duncan. Tries to back him in. Passes it to Splitter. Dishes to Duncan. Crosses it over. 5 on the shot clock. The tray off the mark by Anderson. They're shooting 14% from deep. Pump fakes. Fires from the right block. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Good for the three-point play. The Spurs bring it up. Should look to use some clock here. To the left wing, to Parker. To the right corner, to Splitter. To Splitter. Bounces it to the left block. On the paint. Yes! And the foul.
Substitution on the court.
He completes the three-point play.
Knicks.
The Knicks call time, and they've got one left. Stoudemire lobs it to number 17. Skipped it to the high post. Jeffries pump fakes.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. They lead 95-80. Number 17 is whistled for reaching in. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs use their second to last timeout. Smith gets the reach-in call. That's his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Knicks with the ball. They're 5 for 17 for the quarter. From 11 feet away. Count it, and the foul. Neal comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
He completes the three-point play. 1:50 left in the fourth. To the rim, banks it in.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
The Knicks with the ball. They're trailing 99-83. Gives the up fake. Shoots, left block.
Called on. Substitution on the court.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Neal brings it up the floor. He's got 7 assists. Quarter alone. Neal hits the left rim and out. Smith pump fakes. A tough shot.
Defensive foul. Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The Spurs bring it up. 1:16 left to the fourth. To the outside, to the top of the key, from downtown. It's in!
Anderson.
Dishes it to Anthony. With the teardrop, Carmelo has it, and that's his 12th rebound so far. Finally converted by Carmelo. Neal brings it up. He's shooting 42% for the quarter. Number 17 gets called for the reach, and that's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Dumps it to Jeffries. Gives the up fake. Shoots from the post. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Shooting one.
Good for the three-point play. Number 17 is whistled for reaching in. That's his fourth foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two. And he makes the first one. And he splits the free throws. To the 10, offline, and they're ice cold. The Knicks bring it up. 43 seconds left in the game. Smith gives the up fake. Unloads. Doesn't get the tip in.
Well, the defense has made him a volume shooter. Sure, he scored some points, but his misses are killing him right now.
Anthony read that pass and picked it off. Jammed in by Carmelo. The Spurs bring it up. May have this game in the bag. Number 17 is tagged with the reach. That's number 5 on him. Head to the line for two. Can't sink the first. He misses them both with time running out on him. And this one does not look good. The finger roll was laid in by Anthony. To the middle, to Neal. Smith gets the reach-in call. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. Off target on the first. He sinks the second. The pass to Jeffries, off the inbound, off the mark, to Neal. That's the end of the game. The Spurs defeat the Knicks 106-95. Both teams gave their all.
The Spurs' offense was just more opportunistic. Either way, a higher shooting percentage affords you a big edge in any contest.
Jefferson played his heart out. 23 points, 4 assists, and he's our player of the game.
He would not back down and sent them packing time and time again.
Please don't cross them. How rude. Stephanie Tanner, you don't gotta watch me, but please watch your manners, and I be getting green so mean. Bruce Banner.
Well, that'll do it on behalf of Clark Kellogg and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Kevin Harlan saying so long and see you next time.